Well, when I came here, there was no running water. There were no water tanks. The water was just dipped from ponds. We used to take a little wagon, 5-gallon container. There was no television. When I got off the plane, and it was the summertime, of course, August, so there was a store, Walter's store. I walked in the store and I see this attractive native woman there, and I said, "You must be Rachel." And she said, "Who are you?" So I met my wife. The first person I met in Shishmaref was Rachel. We courted, and she had an 8-year-old son, Dennis, and we were married in December. I learned a lot from her mother and John Zinuk about surviving in Alaska in a native village. I probably wouldn't have made it on my own because it's very different to come in from. I'm from Ohio. I grew up in Cleveland and went to Ohio State, and came in with a totally different perspective on how things are done. One of the things I felt I had to do was to exchange my whole approach to teaching. I came here with the belief that education in the United States, well, the whole culture of the United States was a performance-based culture. And here, it's not performance. It's family and community. And once I was able to see the difference and make that adjustment, I was able to be successful here. It's kind of deadly to just separate yourself and just be in the culture of the school only. So they have they're faced with all these different learning style problems, these ways of teaching those main subjects, breaking down the strategies. They have to learn that, and then the culture. It's quite a challenge. It's amazing that anybody's successful their first couple years here. Teachers are mediators in terms of getting meaning to this life we're in to the student. We're the translators, and I do a lot of translating. I sit with the students, and the book says this, and I say, well, this is what this means, and I translate it for them. Oh, they get it, because I know their language. I can translate it. I never felt that I wasn't getting anywhere, because I was always getting somewhere, because I was always engaged with the students. I wasn't dealing with the students on whether or not they understood what a participle was. It was trying to reach the student and communicate with the student. If you could think of your students as your own children, you're probably going to do okay. What that means is you fall over yourself to make sure they're successful, because that's what parents do. Be part of the family and be part of the community, because that's the culture here. You have to live like that. And if you can live like that, everything is possible.